Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we will solve problem 3, 4 and 5 of miscellaneous exercise on chapter 11 in 12th class math. So the third problem is given as if the lines x minus 1 divided by minus 3 equal to y minus 2 divided by 2k equal to z minus 3 divided by 2 and x minus 1 divided by 3k equal to y minus 1 divided by 1 equal to z minus 6 divided by minus 5 are perpendicular. Find the value of k. So what is given is the two lines are perpendicular to each other and then we have to find the value of k here. Okay, so let us start solving the problem. Solution. So what we will do is, first we will call this lines as L1 and L2. So let line L1 be this first line, x minus 1 divided by minus 3 equal to y minus 2 divided by 2k equal to z minus 3 divided by 2, and L2 be the second line, so that is this x minus 1 divided by 3k equal to y minus 1 divided by 1 equal to z minus 6 divided by minus 5. Okay, so now what we will do is write the direction ratios of line 1 and line 2. So the direction ratios of L1 are nothing but A1 is minus 3, B1 is equal to 2k, C1 is equal to 2, okay, and A2 is equal to 3k, B2 is equal to 1 and C2 is equal to minus 5. Okay, so what we will do is now take the angle is given is pi by 2. Okay, so that is because line L1 and L2 are perpendicular. So since lines L1 and L2 are perpendicular, therefore the angle theta between L1 and L2 is pi by 2, that is 90 degrees. Okay, so now what we will do is we will take the formula by which we can find the angle between two lines. So now the angle theta between L1 and L2 is, so cos pi by 2, because the angle between the two lines is pi by 2, equal to modulus A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 the whole divided by root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Okay, so this implies cos pi by 2 is 0, so this is equal to modulus of A1 A2, so that is nothing but minus 3 times 3k plus B1 B2, so 2k times 1 plus C1 C2 2 times minus 5, okay, and then the whole divided by root of A1 square, so that is minus 3 the whole square plus B1 square, so plus 2k the whole square, okay, plus C1 square, that is 2 square, and then root of A2 square, so that means 3k the whole square plus B2 square, so 1 square plus C2 square, so that is minus 5 the whole square. right? So now if we take this denominator on the left hand side, what will happen is 0 into this denominator is 0. So what we will get is this. So this implies 0 is equal to modulus of, so minus 3 times 3k is minus 9k, then plus 2k plus 2 times minus 5 is minus 10. Okay, so this is minus 10. Okay, so this implies, now modulus of any quantity is 0 means the quantity is itself 0. So minus 9k plus 2k minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, so this implies minus 9k plus 2k is minus 7k, minus 10 is equal to 0. So that means minus 7k is equal to 10, or k is equal to minus 10 by 7. Okay, so this is the value of k. This is the answer. Okay, so now let us go to the next problem, fourth one. So the fourth problem is find the shortest distance between lines r bar equal to 6 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap and lambda plus lambda I cap minus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap and r bar equal to minus 4 I cap minus k cap plus mu times 3 I cap minus 2 j cap minus 2 k cap. So what we have to do is we have to find the shortest distance between these two lines. So let us solve this problem. So solution. So first of all we will call the line L1 L2. So let line L1 be this r bar equal to 6 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap plus lambda times I cap minus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap. Okay, and L2 with the second line. So r bar equal to minus 4 I cap minus k cap plus mu 3 I cap minus 2 j cap minus 2 k cap. Okay, so now from L1 what we get is a1 bar b1 bar. So from L1 what we get is a1 bar is what, this vector, right? So a1 is 6 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap, right? And b1 bar is equal to this vector, so I cap minus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap, right? And from L2 what we get is a2 b2. So a2 is nothing but this vector here, that is minus 4 I cap plus 0 j cap we can write because there is no j cap term, minus k cap, and b2 bar is this vector, so 3 I cap minus 2 j cap minus 2 k cap, right? So this we have. Now for finding the shortest distance, you know, we have to find b1 bar cross product b2 bar. So now b1 bar cross product b2 bar we have to find. So this is equal to nothing but determinant of I cap, j cap, k cap, right? Then coefficients of b1 bar, so that is 1, minus 2, 2, and then third row will be coefficients of b2 bar, so that is 3, minus 2, minus 2. Okay, so now let us find b1 bar cross product b2 bar. So this implies b1 bar cross product b2 bar is equal to I cap into minus 2 times minus 2 is 4. Okay, then minus of minus 2 times 2 is plus 4, then minus j cap, minus 2 times 1 is minus 2, and minus 3 times 2 is minus 6, plus k cap, minus 2 times 1 is minus 2, minus 3 times minus 2 is plus 6. So this implies b1 bar cross product b2 bar is equal to 8 I cap then plus 8 j cap, right? Then we have the k cap term, so that is plus 4 k cap. Alright, so this we have here. Now after finding b1 bar cross product b2 bar, we have to find the magnitude of the same vector b1 bar cross product b2 bar, magnitude of b1 bar cross product b2 bar. So that is nothing but root of 8 square, right, plus 8 square plus 4 square. So that is nothing but root of 64 plus 64 plus 16. So if we add 64 and 16, what we get is 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 4 is 14, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 6 is 13, 13 plus 1 is 14. So what we get is root of 144, and you know what is root of 144, it is 12. Okay, so now we have found out magnitude of b1 bar cross product b2 bar. Now we will find a2 bar minus a1 bar. Okay, so a2 bar is this minus 4 I cap plus 0 j cap, okay, minus k cap minus a1 bar, so minus 6 I cap then plus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap. Okay, so that means a2 bar minus a1 bar is equal to, so now we can add this minus 4 I cap minus 6 I cap will be minus 10 I cap. So I am skipping one step, minus sign is multiplied to this and then we get this minus 4 I cap minus 6 I cap, then plus 0 j cap minus 2 j cap is minus 2 j cap, right, minus k cap minus 2 k cap is minus 3 k cap. So we get a2 bar minus a1 bar. Now we can find the shortest distance between the two lines. So the shortest distance between L1 and L2 is, do you know the formula? D is equal to modulus of b1 bar cross product b2 bar dot product a2 bar minus a1 bar, right, modulus close divided by magnitude of b1 bar cross product b2 bar. So this implies D is equal to modulus of b1 bar cross product b2 bar, so that is 8 I cap plus 8 j cap plus 4 k cap, 8 I cap plus 8 j cap plus 4 k cap into a2 minus a1, so that is minus 10 I cap minus 2 j cap minus 3 k cap, right, modulus close divided by magnitude of b1 bar cross product b2 bar, that is 12 here. Okay, so this implies D is equal to modulus of 8 minus 10 is minus 80, then 8 minus 2 is minus 16, and 4 into minus 3 is minus 12 divided by 12. Okay, so that means the distance D is equal to modulus of, so let us add this 80 16 12, right, 80 16 12, so that is 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10, so 100 minus 108 divided by 12, right. So this implies D is equal to modulus of negative quantity is the positive quantity, so 108 divided by 12, so 12 ones are 12, 12 9s are 108, so D is equal to 9, right. This is the answer. Okay, so fifth one, find the vector equation of the line passing through the point 1 to minus 4 and perpendicular to the two lines, this, okay, two lines. So solution, what we will do is we will take what is given first. Okay, so what is given is a line passing through this point and perpendicular to these two lines. So let L be a line passing through point 1 to minus 4 and perpendicular to the lines x minus 8 divided by 3 equal to y plus 19 divided by minus 16 equal to z minus 10 divided by 7, okay, and x minus 15 divided by 3 equal to y minus 29 divided by 8 equal to z minus 5 divided by minus 5, okay. So we have to find the equation of the line. Now what we will do is we will call this line as L1 first. So let L1 is this line x minus 8 divided by 3 equal to y plus 19 divided by minus 16 equal to z minus 10 divided by 7, and L2 is x minus 15 divided by 3 equal to y minus 29 divided by 8 equal to z minus 5 divided by minus 5, okay. So now what we will do is we will write B1 bar and B2 bar, okay, from L1 and L2. So from L1, B1 bar is this, from the denominator we get, so 3 I cap minus 16 j cap and plus 7 k cap, okay, and from L2 what we get is B2 bar, so that is nothing but 3 I cap plus 8 j cap minus 5 k cap, okay. Now see, since the line which is the required line is perpendicular to this both lines L1 and L2, the line L will be in the direction B1 bar cross product B2 bar, because you know B1 bar cross product B2 bar is a vector which is perpendicular to both B1 bar and B2 bar. So since L1 and L2 are perpendicular to the required line, okay, therefore the required line is in the direction of B1 bar cross product B2 bar, okay. So B1 bar cross product B2 bar is equal to I cap, j cap, k cap, right. Then coefficients of B1, so that is nothing but 3 minus 16 7, then coefficients of B2 3 8 minus 5, okay. So now let us find B1 bar cross product B2 bar. So B1 bar cross product B2 bar is equal to minus 5 minus 16 is 80 minus 8 times 7 is 56 I cap plus 3 times 7 is minus 5 times 3 is minus 15 and minus 3 times 7 is 21 j cap plus 8 times 3 is 24 minus 3 times minus 16 is plus 48 k cap. Okay, so this implies b1 bar cross product b2 bar is equal to 8 minus 56 if we do 80 minus 56 if we do. So 10, then 7, 10 minus 6 is 4, 7 minus 5 is 2, so 24 I cap. Then minus 15 minus 21 is minus 36. Oh, here it is minus. Okay, so it will be plus 36 j cap plus 24 plus 48 is, let us take 24 plus 48, 8 plus 4 is 12, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, so plus 72 k cap, right. So now we have found b1 bar cross product b2 bar. Now since the line L also passes through a point, right, since line L passes through a point which is what, which is given as this 1 2 minus 4, 1 2 minus 4, right. Therefore a bar is equal to I cap plus 2 j cap minus 4 k cap. Okay, then so we can find the required equation of line. Therefore we have written that this line L is in the direction b1 cross product b2, so therefore the required equation of line is r bar, right, r bar equal to a bar plus mu b1 bar cross product b2 bar, because the line is in the direction b1 bar cross product b2 bar, where mu is any real number. Okay, so what we get is r bar equal to a bar is this I cap plus 2 j cap minus 4 k cap, I cap plus 2 j cap minus 4 k cap, right, plus mu times b1 bar cross product b2 bar, so that is 24 I cap plus 36 j cap, right, plus 72 k cap, plus 72 k cap. So this implies r bar is equal to I cap plus 2 j cap minus 4 k cap plus this 12 we can take common from all these, so 12 mu we will get, 2 I cap will remain plus 3 j cap plus 6 k cap. Okay, so this implies r bar is equal to nothing but I cap plus 2 j cap minus 4 k cap, right, plus 12 mu we can write it as lambda, so lambda times 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 6 k cap. Okay, where this lambda is equal to 2 mu is any real number. Now because mu was any real number, so 12 times mu, okay, 12 times mu will be real number only. Okay, so this is the answer. So that's it in the video. If you have liked the video, please hit the like button. If you have not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe. I will see you in the next video.